What do you do when your heart is broken? What do you do as the boss? You had this big, beautiful dream and now it's gone. What are we talking about? We're talking about the time when you had that really great hire. Like you had somebody who not just got you, understood what you wanted from the business, they were great at everything you asked them to do. You were so excited. You were so excited that you started to think ahead. The potential this person has. I just want to mold them and build them. And I'm going to move them into a management role. In fact, no, I'm going to make them my second in command. And we're going to grow this business into all of the millions of dollars that I can see. And they're totally going to get it. And then I'm going to put them in charge and they're going to run this company. And I'll be off on the beach and they'll come visit and tell me about all the fat stacks of cash we've made over the past 2 months. And we'll celebrate clinking our glasses. This is going to be brilliant. They're totally going to be in it to win it with me. I'm so excited. I see this potential dream. This person could be so good and I could trust them. And then it happens. Your heart is stomped on, broken, shattered into pieces. I've had this conversation several times this week with my clients. So let's talk about the fact that because you want something for your team, for an employee, for that great person who does a great job for you, does not equal them staying with you to fulfill the potential of that dream, right? Maybe it's simply that they don't want to be the main boss. They like being a number two and they like having somebody that they can defer to and help support get things done, but they don't want to be the final decider of things, right? Or maybe they've got a whole other dream. They're like, no. I'm just working here. In 5 years from now, I'm going to be, touring the world as a cellist, right? We don't know. We don't know what they really, really want because we're projecting so much on them about our business and they're so good in it. Why would they leave? You trust them. Why would they leave you? You can't imagine, right? And here's the other thing that actually happens more often than not. As disappointing as it is when somebody says, my future does not include growing your business. My future does not include being in this business at all. There's the one where the potential turns into a potential of failure, right? They start to hide things from you. They start to make bad choices. And it wasn't just one time. You find out that there's a series of bad choices that are leading to suggest this person has a bad character. And now that dream, that big, beautiful dream of you two growing this business together, whether they're a business partner, your favorite manager, or just right now, really great at being in front of the clients. It's just a dream and it has potential, yes, but you may not actually get to have that experience with this one individual. That is years from now. We're growing to where we're going to be and have all that fun and exciting potential. Right now, it's just potential. It's just your vision. And as the boss, your job is to have vision and to see the kind of people that could get you there. We just can't expect it. We can plan for it. We can build on it, train people. But in the end, the individual has to want what you want the whole time. And maybe they want it right now and 2 years from now or 4 years from now, when you're ready to really hand it off to them, they're going to want something different. We have to keep checking in with them. But more importantly, the minute you identify that this person that you've fallen in love with, right? That it was a form of love, the idea that you could trust each other and laugh at the same jokes and cared about how great a product and service you offered was. They cared as much as you did. They worked as hard as you did. And now they don't want it, or worse, you can't let them have it. Yeah, you need to grieve. You need to grieve that dream. You really thought it was going to be the two of you for the long haul, but it doesn't always work out. So grab your pint of ice cream, watch your favorite funny movie, or go for a walk on the beach and clear out your mind. Talk to your favorite masterminds, peers, or hiring strategist, but find somebody that you need to get it out. It's okay to say, I really thought this person was in it with me. You got to let it go, because as soon as you start to grieve it and deal with the fact that this is really not going to happen the way I expected, now we're open to possibilities again. Because you know your business is still going to go forward. You know that growth is where you're going. 1,000%. This business is going to be hugely successful. And you know that. It just means that you didn't have the right person on the team yet. And we are going to have to change people as we continue to grow. You need to build your business on positions and the right person for the results that we need. And those people and needs and those individual personal needs of those people will change over time. So you need to constantly be aware, is this person still excited about the same dream I am? Are they still able to deliver on the dream, the vision that I see? And then be willing to understand that sometimes you're going to have to change that image just a little bit to really get the right team under you. I know it does hurt though. It's sad when you've had such an exciting time. Maybe they've been with you for some time and it's just now coming to fruition because you're ready for that big scaling growth. It does hurt, and that's okay. You're allowed to feel that pain because it lets you know you cared, they cared, and it can help you identify if there's a chance where they might have underperformed or they're a bad character, what we could do differently to set up future us for success. But that dream's still there. It's just going to look a little different. Just like in your business, when you have to change the vision, you think you're going to sell ABC, and it turns out your clients want XYZ, right? You've done this before. You can do it again. And I'm not saying don't fall in like with all of your fabulous people. Do, it's okay. But we have to allow for the fact that different people want different things as we continue to grow. And as much as this is your vision and people are in it and excited to follow you, sometimes their personal vision will change and put them on a different path. So give yourself a little space. Feel the emotions. Come back tomorrow and start thinking about who's really going to be with you at that sunset point with your fat stacks of cash all around you guys. There's a great person out there for you, I promise, even if it's not this person.